These two have been practicing goofing off. But look here. See, I've let them out into the pasture enough times they're actually hanging out at the gate waiting. Can we go out and eat grass? Wow, it's evening time. Very busy day today. So many things happening. I've almost lost my voice. I've been chatting so much. Everybody's doing great, in case you guys are wondering. I really actually don't have any video whatsoever taken today. I mean, half my time has been spent not here, and then the other half was spent just straight busy. I do have some stuff that I'm going to do tomorrow for you guys, if you're curious. We got to get the Mustang into the trailer. It's time to start her trailer riding or loading practice. So did just a little bit today, went really well, got a good start. I'm going to continue on with that and talk about trailer loading because I know it's a big deal. Anyways, what I thought I would cover really quickly, and I think I'm going to do this on a regular basis. Look at these two. I'm telling you, if I walk away, look, what are they doing? Do you guys know? I know. What is she sniffing? And then what is he doing? Horses are fascinating. Really, really fascinating. Oh, he's got her now. What are they gonna do? They have been goofing off so much today. Guess we'll just watch them for a minute, because a lot of you have kind of said, oh, and break. Okay, I think they're done for now. Anyhow, as I was saying, I wanted to make this. What if I made it move? Nope, maybe not. Sundance is there though. Anyhow, I wanted to make this sort of a regular thing. I've been getting a pile of questions, not just on YouTube, not just on social media kind of thing, but I get emails as well. But I thought, because sometimes I'll write stuff out, and you know, it's a really good question, and not everybody would see that. But they're doing it again. Oh, see, they're co-grooming. Co-grooming's, well, maybe not. Now he's yawning. Let's see, look here. See if they do it again. See, she'll scratch his back. Come on, camera. There we go. Nah, well. Anyhow, whoa. There. So a lot of my answers to very, very valid questions, I think probably get lost. So I thought I'll do a quick one. I didn't really get a lot done video-wise. So, okay. You guys ready? It's a recent question from Alyssa. Thanks for the question. It's a good one. It says, hi, do you have any groundwork tips for working with an experienced horse who shows impatience when being groomed? Very, very common. My furry guy paws to the ground, shakes his head at me, or moves away, and sometimes into other horses. I've ruled out health or foot issues. Thanks. She goes on to say, like your video has been helpful. Well, thank you very much, and I'm glad they're really helpful. That means a lot. I really appreciate that. Okay, horses that paw or move around or act fidgety or irritated, or essentially they're not staying calm when groomed. When you're kind of standing around, you're trying to get something done with them, and it could be anything. You could be checking for lice, you could be cleaning their ears, you could be examining a wound. If they're fidgety when you're doing something as simple as any of those things, or grooming, you know, these are all just sort of simple things. You're not asking them to do anything amazing. You're not asking them to, amazing meaning, I don't know, stand up on 2 feet or something that's really more stressful. But to them, having to stay in one spot can be stressful. It can be frustrating. There could be other things that are going on around. So I'm not there, I couldn't say exactly. If there's nothing else going on, there's no other horses kind of looking at them funny, they haven't been having any issues with any of that, then what you want to think about for a horse, for any horse that ever fidgets, whether you're in the saddle, whether you're on the ground, whether you're grooming, it indicates that they'd like to do something you're not doing. So in some cases, they could be kind of saying to you they're uncomfortable in the place that they're at, maybe that they're tied. So I would suggest change something and see if it makes a difference. Pawing at the ground. So I'm just coming over here because they were kind of goofing around, but hi, Lena. So I'm mid-question right now. Can't pay attention to you too much. Pawing at the ground, fidgeting, moving around, bumping into other horses. Obviously bumping into horses that they don't feel uncomfortable with. So I'm guessing that's what's happening. Because they usually wouldn't bump into a horse that they feel uncomfortable with. Or they'd get in a fight. The other horse would do something to them and then they'd have to move even further. So a fidgety horse is a horse that kind of needs to move their feet. So what I would consider thinking about if you've got a situation like this is until you can get them to where... Now, she did say that it's already... Didn't I say that? She said it's already a well-trained or accomplished... experienced horse. Okay, well, experienced at, whatever riding thing that they do. But not experienced at just being patient. And so what I would consider, here's a solution that I would do if it was me. I would practice this stuff in an environment first that I could get it done in without tying them. So I wouldn't tie them up. I would have them loose in my hand, just a lead rope, and I would do the things that I want to do. And if they moved around, now here's the key, if they moved around, if they felt like they needed to move their feet, then I would encourage that. I would start doing some groundwork. I would start backing them up, going forward. I think I've shown the exercise probably in any of the training videos I've been doing lately for sure, where I'll back a horse and then I'll make them go forward. And then I'll back them and then I'll make them go forward. And it'll be really accurate. I can hear them shuffling. I could see them in the screen. There. Okay. So, if you can find the space to do this in, then you want to move their feet, and you'll move their feet and you'll move their feet, and then you'll stop them and you'll get them to stand there. Maybe they'll probably just stand there. If not, keep practicing. It's great practice for groundwork anyways. And then stop them again. And if they just stand there, pet them, reassure them, say, hey, cool, that's exactly what I'd like you to do. Just stand there. And then go back to doing what you're doing. If they start fidgeting and shuffling again, get a little more active, move them quicker, be a little more precise in how you want to get it done, and get that groundwork really, really good. Because if you're moving their feet and you're telling them to move their feet, you're also going to be the person telling them to stay. And if they'll listen to you moving their feet, they'll also listen to when you tell them to just stay put. So the two are connected. Consider it a great opportunity to practice your groundwork, get a better connection with your horse, and find a way to reliably get to their feet. And it is a little bit of a psychological game. I guess you could say it's not a physical game. You don't want to chase them around. You don't want to jack them up. You might have to get them moving quick, but you don't have to get them moving fast. So it might just be really crisp movements in your circles or half circles or something like that. So, well, I guess they settled in. Anyway, so I hope that helps. I hope that means something. I hope you can try that out. that's the answer. That is the best way to go about doing things. Do it in a space where you have the space to kind of mess around if you need to get their feet moving. And this will go the same in the saddle. If you're in the saddle and your horse is fidgeting and moving around, well, great, cool. Go left, go right, do figure eights, do tiny little circles, do big circles, back them up, go forward until they're just kind of sick of you telling them what to do, and then they just settle. And they will. I can guarantee it. This is what will work. But keep in mind, they're not doing it against you. They're really doing it because they're uncomfortable, unhappy, got a lot of energy, and they just need to sort of... Once in a while we get a really loud vehicle that goes by. Sorry about that. Anyways, so they just need to move their feet. And if they just need to move their feet, cool. Great time to practice. So hopefully that helps. If you have any more questions, let me know. I'll try to answer one of these. Rather than a big chunk, I'll try to answer a little more in-depth, maybe once a week or something like that. So anyways, thanks for all of your questions. Thanks for all of your compliments. Been getting piles of really nice compliments coming in. It's nice. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Anyways, we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Got lots going on. It's bedtime for this guy. Okay guys, that's it for tonight.